Hey friend, if you're a true Kansas City Chiefs fan, you know how much weight those high draft picks carry. The team invests serious resources and hope in these players, expecting them to contribute quickly and help keep the Chiefs at the top of the NFL. But not every rookie hits the ground running. Today, I want to talk about one recent high draft pick who's starting to show some cracks right before training camp kicks off. This guy was expected to be a solid piece for the Chiefs' future, but early reports and insider info are raising questions. Is he really ready to handle the NFL grind, or is he turning into the team's weakest link as camp approaches? Training camp is where it all gets real, where coaches separate the players who can hang with the pros from those who need more time or might not make the cut. The pressure is on, especially for those high picks, and that's why this topic is so interesting. How the Chiefs manage this player's development could say a lot about the team's strategy and patience. Before we get into the details, I want to ask you, do you think rookies get too much pressure too early in their careers? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And here's a quick yes or no question for you. The Chiefs give this player more time to develop, or should they start looking elsewhere right now? Vote in the poll or type your answer below. And hey, if you love getting the latest and most honest Chiefs news, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. We're building a community here of fans who want all the inside scoop and real talk about the team. Alright, now that we're on the same page, let's dig into this player's background and what expectations were set. When the Chiefs drafted him, you might be surprised by what you find out next. Alright, now that we've set the stage, let's take a closer look at this player's background. When the Chiefs drafted him, there was a lot of buzz. Coming out of college, he showed flashes of talent that made scouts sit up and take notice. Whether it was his athleticism, versatility, or football IQ, he had all the tools that teams dream about in a high draft pick. At his college, he was a standout. Maybe not always the star on the field every week, but enough to get the attention of analysts who believed he could be a key contributor at the pro level. That's why the Chiefs took a chance on him in the draft, hoping to plug a hole or add some depth to a position. That's crucial for the team's success. But here's the thing, draft hype can sometimes blur the reality. Not every player transitions smoothly from college ball to the NFL. The speed, complexity, and physicality ramp up like nothing else, and while some rookies adjust quickly, others face a steep learning curve. Early scouting reports were mostly positive, highlighting his strengths and potential. However, there were whispers about some concerns, things like consistency, technique, under pressure, or even adapting to the Chiefs' specific system. Some said he had the raw talent but needed polish. Others wondered if his college performance truly translated to the NFL style of play. For you as a fan, you might remember the excitement when this player was announced as a pick. Maybe you were one of those fans who believed he was a hidden gem, ready to surprise everyone. Or perhaps you were skeptical from the start, thinking the Chiefs might be reaching a bit. So here's a question for you. Were you high on this player when the Chiefs drafted him? Why or why not? Share your thoughts in the comments. It's always great to hear different takes from fellow fans. In the next chapter, we'll dive into what exactly has been identified as his weakest link as training camp looms. So stick around. Alright, now let's get into the heart of the issue. What's holding this player back as the Chiefs head into training camp? From what insiders and coaches have hinted at, there are some clear areas where he's struggling. One big challenge seems to be consistency. In practice reports and early drills, he's shown flashes of the talent that made him a high draft pick. But those moments are often followed by mistakes or lapses, whether it's missed assignments, poor technique in key situations, or just mental errors. The inconsistency is raising red flags. Another concern is how well he fits into the Chiefs scheme. The NFL is all about precision and chemistry, especially on offense or defense, where timing matters. This player has been working hard, but it looks like he's still adjusting to the speed and complexity of the playbook. Coaches have pointed out that his mental game, understanding his role and reading plays quickly, needs improvement. Physicality is another area under scrutiny. The NFL is a different beast from college football, where the level of strength and toughness is dialed up significantly. Some reports say he's still building the muscle and endurance needed to go full speed for a whole game. That can impact his ability to hold his ground or finish plays the right way. Let's also talk about confidence. This is huge for any rookie trying to make an impact. If a player starts doubting himself after a few bad reps, it can create a cycle that's hard to break. Some insiders suggest this player might be feeling the pressure, and it's showing in his play. So, with all that said, it's clear the Chiefs are facing a decision. Do they invest more time and coaching to develop him, or do they look to alternatives if he can't close these gaps soon? Now, I want to hear from you. Do you believe this player can overcome these challenges this season? Vote yes or no in the poll, and drop your thoughts below. What would you tell him if you could? How should he improve to become the player the Chiefs hoped for? Remember, Training camp is the proving ground. This period can make or break a player's NFL journey. We'll keep watching closely to see how this all plays out. Before we move on to how this affects the team overall, don't forget to subscribe and smash that like button if you want more deep dives like this on the Chiefs. So, what does all this mean for the Chiefs as a whole? If this high draft pick continues to struggle with these weaknesses, it could have a real impact on the team's depth and game plans this season. The Chiefs are built on precision and versatility, and every player has to pull their weight, especially in key positions. When one piece isn't quite clicking, it puts extra pressure on the rest of the roster. Coaches might have to adjust the lineup or the play calling to compensate, which could limit the team's overall effectiveness. We've seen the Chiefs be creative in the past, tweaking schemes and relying on backups when starters falter, but relying too much on backups or constantly shifting roles can hurt consistency and chemistry. The concern here is that if this player doesn't develop quickly enough, the Chiefs might have to make some tough calls. One possibility is that the coaching staff doubles down on support more reps in practice, personalized coaching, and simplified assignments to build confidence and consistency. Sometimes that's all it takes for a player to find their footing. But if the struggles persist, the Chiefs might explore other options. That could mean giving more snaps to a backup who's ready to step up, or even looking at the waiver wire or mid-season signings. And let's not forget the potential for future draft picks to shake things up as well. Now, here's something for you to think about. What moves do you think the Chiefs should make if this player doesn't step up? Should they be patient and focus on development, or make a change sooner rather than later? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We love hearing your takes. Also, what's your prediction for the Chiefs' final roster spot at this position by the end of training camp? Will this rookie hold the starting role, or will someone else take over? Let me know. As always, if you're getting value from this breakdown, be sure to subscribe and hit the like button. It really helps us grow the channel and bring you more exclusive Chiefs content. Next up, we'll wrap things up with some final thoughts and what this all means going forward. Stay tuned. All right, friend, here's the bottom line. Every rookie faces hurdles, and it's no secret that the jump to the NFL is one of the toughest transitions in sports. This player's struggles heading into training camp aren't unique, but they're definitely something the Chiefs and us fans have to keep a close eye on. The good news is that growth and opportunity go hand in hand. If the Chiefs are patient and provide the right support, this player could turn things around and become a valuable contributor. On the flip side, the team can't afford to wait forever, especially with so much talent and competition on the roster. It's all about balance, giving him enough time to develop while pushing for progress that helps the team win now. So here's what I want from you. Drop a comment below and tell me, do you think this rookie will turn things around this season? Are you optimistic, or do you think the Chiefs need to start looking at other options? Your voice matters here. And hey, if you haven't already, smash that subscribe button and give this video a like. We're aiming for 5,000 subscribers to grow our Chiefs community, and every bit of support helps us bring you more quality content. Thanks for hanging out and breaking down this story with me. Keep following Total Chiefs News for all the latest updates, and I'll catch you in the next video.